Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. We are opening up a fine bundle for our friend and patron, Jonathan. Hey, Bro Conky, Jester Games, Sean Knight, how's it going? How's it going? So, of course, we've got this right here. There it is. There it is. Stephen Lawrence, that's right. Shinies. Shinies. So, from my understanding, I don't know if Jonathan's here or not. So my understanding is that you get a oversized spin down. You get a whole bunch of foil lands. You get a alternate art premium foil Chandra's regulator. It has been a while. It has been a while. And then you get your 10 packs. So I talked to Jonathan. He's okay not getting the die, which will help me with the shipping. Jonathan, I'm going to make sure that you get your... I don't know if you care about the basic lands other than the foils, but I'm going to make sure you get at least the foils out of that pack. Because that's 20 foil lands, which... let's be honest, anybody who opens a bundle is going to want those, right? So we'll make sure you get those. And, of course, the promo card. So you'll get your 10 packs, your promo card, your 20 foil lands, and a useless box. Well, I mean, the useless box is this box on the bottom. This box, not so bad. I don't mind the booster box, or like the bundle box that has the set on it and all that stuff. I like these boxes because I use them for storage for like everything. To be fair, I've actually been removing the cards out of these boxes, and I'm working on building a display on my wall of all of the sets I've opened, the bundles, because the art on the boxes are just sweet. They're just sweet. So you guys can't see it. I'll share a picture of it or something at some time. Right now I have them all stacked in the corner of my room, the ones that are empty, because I didn't know where else to put them for now. So like they're all just like stacked up, and it's probably about, it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 boxes wide, and it's like just over waist high. So that's what I can see, at least 4. There's probably another 5 underneath. So it's a 6x9. So what's going on? What's going on is we're opening up a bundle of Corset 2020 for our wonderful patron, Jonathan. He subbed at the bundle level. Jonathan, I hope you're here because we're going to get started. I hope you're here. I messaged him on Patreon and told him I was starting around 7:30, and I was a little bit late. I was a little bit late because I was rendering a video. This useless box right here. This box is so utterly useless. And like, people have been telling me like, oh, put your dice in it or like whatever, and I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. And I do use a couple of these for dice, right? I do use a couple of these for dice. For my D20s, actually. And they're great for that. Absolutely. But other than that, it's just a piece of like junk cardboard that has the Planeswalker symbol on it. I think I've thrown like probably 20 of these away because I have like 8 of them already like filled up with random stuff. And that like dice, and then I have 2 more of these that are full of like sleeves, like junk sleeves that I'm not planning to use for anything. So they're just like my old like dragon shields and stuff that are like, you know, like maybe 10 or 15 of them are ripped or they're old and dirty, or like I bought collections and people had stuff sleeved in random colors of sleeves, so I just took the sleeves off and made them all color match with what I use for my system, and like so then I just filled 2 or 3 of these boxes with just sleeves. But it doesn't really hold that many sleeves. It only holds like maybe 200 sleeves at most, something like that. So like they're not great. They're not amazing. Let's put it that way. So then of course you've got your bundle box, and you've got your little security code to make sure that you don't steal, I guess. And then of course you've got art on the inside of here, which is always cool. What the? Okay. I don't know what's got Chandra so fired up. Okay. What's the art look like in this thing? It doesn't look very fancy, to be completely honest. Let's see. Can we actually peel this apart? This is my least favorite part. I hardly ever peel these apart anymore because I'm always worried that I'm just gonna ruin them. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's not, like, particularly crazy. I get it. It's Chandra. It's the Planeswalker symbol. It says Core Set 2020. Like, sure. Hey, Paz. How's it going? Hey, Corbin. How's it going? Jonathan, I'm glad you're here. So the biggest thing that I'm disappointed, the glue's not too tough. That's good. I'm always worried that I'm gonna just like I'm gonna pull it apart and it's just gonna like rip, and I'm like, ugh. Aren't you always saying you're saying more ads? Yeah, I mean, like, so again, like here, like this is an ad, but like I guess it's for like the MTGstory.com, so it's like talking about the story and stuff. Browse all the cards from Core Set 2020 and beyond, Gatherer. So like, the thing I'm really upset, exactly, there's no more book. I love those books, man. I love them. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat this. Look at this. This is just a small smattering. Look at this. This is just a small smattering of the ones I have sitting around, and I keep all of them. Like, so like look how many Ether Revolt ones I have. Like, and I love these things. They're so cool, and the reason I like them is because of the rings. Because I used to put these in the binder with my set, and then you'd have it, and you'd have like all the checklists and everything. So they're saving a whole bunch of money by not putting these books into these things anymore. Because, I mean, this is printing. This is paper printing that they have to print, right? Like, I get it. They're saving money, but like come on, right? Like, this is a Fate Reforged one on the bottom. Like, I have at least 2 or 3 from each bundle I've ever opened. Look, look, you can tell I haven't even like flipped through some of these because there's a do not steal. Don't steal my books, right? And I mean, just to tease you guys. This isn't what we're opening for Jonathan today, but it comes with an actual book and 2 boxes. 2 boxes. Only comes with like, I don't know, like, what is it, 6 packs? Yeah, it only comes with 6 booster packs. 6 booster packs. But look at these sweet, like, dividers you get. And you get, like, some sort of land or something? What is that? 1 random Pro Tour player card. That's that. Oh, you get a life counter in these, too? Morningtide spin down life counter? Is that, like, the die? Why isn't it on the... I know some of these had, It's not for a new series. It's just a thing. I just picked it up. I just bought it because I've never opened I don't own a fat pack of Morningtide, like a box or anything. So I saw it for sale on eBay, and it wasn't like superly overpriced. And it was actually right around the time that I got my coupon from eBay for the whole Mythic Edition kerfuffle nonsense. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna... This die is huge! Holy moly. A lot of box for 6 boosters, exactly. This die is massive! Look at that! It's not even close. They're not even close to each other. Look. Wow. Wow. That's massive. That's absolutely huge. My goodness. Okay, so Jonathan, I don't know if you heard me talking earlier. They could just print the cards in the set in the cool card section. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's right, MTG Hermit, for sure. So crazy pulls I got on the pre-release kit. Still giving away the Gideon spellbook if anyone is interested. Oh, yeah, so go check out Paw's channel, too. I sort of missed that. Sorry, Paw's. Go check out Paw's channel as well. He has a channel where he does openings and stuff as well. Definitely go check him out. It sounds like he's giving away a Gideon spellbook as well, so definitely go check that out. You opened a fat pack of either Revolt today, no invention, but 2 ballistas, 2 heroic intervention, 2 pushes, 2 dark salvage. That's a pretty good bundle. It's a pretty good bundle. Twice as big. Anyway, Jonathan, we were talking about this. You get I guess, like, I don't know why these are, why did they, I'm still upset. Okay, so another thing I'm upset with. They give you these, right? For like, you know, popular, like, what is it? Popular Magic formats, like attacking and blocking, and like they give you some like these. Why couldn't they put a code on here for like even, let's just say, a single booster pack of the newest set on Arena? How hard is that? Like what? Why? Those cards are on the floor now. Those cards are on the floor now. Anyway, so Jonathan, we're gonna make sure that you get your promo here, right? 20 are foil and 20 are not. Yeah, I know, but I don't know why they didn't, like, why didn't you just put it in one package, right? Because I mean, like, similar to like the guilds and stuff. What is that? Toilet paper? Yeah, it's just more ads. It's not Pokemon. Yeah, but why can't it be? Why can't it be? Anyway, like in the guilds and the Ravnica Allegiance boxes, they gave you 5 foil lands, and they just put them in the same sleeve with the other lands. So, like, why separate these? Anyway, I'm giving you the foil lands, assuming you don't necessarily care about the basics that are not foil. And I'm pretty sure these are the non-foil. I'm assuming the foil are in with the promo. Man, look at the curl on these already, though. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can't really tell from this. Can you tell from this angle? Not really. These are fresh out of the box. I just cracked this case open of bundles. They're already like... Wow. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm assuming you don't care about the basic lands, so you'll get this little package of your foil lands and your Chandra's Regulator. And you will get all of these packs of cards. And Jonathan and I talked, and he said he didn't need the die, so I've already got plans for that. So, that's good. Thank you, Jonathan. I really appreciate you allowing me to hold on to it. Alright, let's see what you get. First pack. Is there anything you're looking for, Jonathan? Stan Geef, I agree. I agree. Those pro player cards, there were so many of them. So many of them back in the day. They one in every pack, basically, almost, right? I think that's what they did with them. It was like the Lorwyn Morningtide set that had those, right? It was around that time frame that they like had like a whole pile of them. First rare. A Rotting Regisaur. Not a bad little card. Not a bad little card. Foil here, though? No, no foil. Look at that sweet, those sweet soldier tokens. I'm assuming you don't care about the basic lands, but I will get you the tokens for sure. Stuff for EDH, if anything. Okay. Dakota, whatever you want. Like, I'm not going to tell you have to send anything, but if you want to send stuff, by all means, go ahead. I will gladly open it on the channel, and I'll do it in a mail time video, so, like, you know, I'll tell people it came from you, and I can shout out your LGS as well if you want, right? Like, if you want to tell me what store it came from, I'll shout them out. For sure. Absolutely. Might of Masses? Ooh, Legion's End. Alright, double black. Oh, did you get a... Why is the foil behind the land? What? Foil Negate. There you go. That's pretty sweet for an EDH pile. That's for sure, right? I mean, you may already have a Foil Negate, but who doesn't like a Foil Negate? You'll find a use for it, I'm sure. I mean, maybe you don't play blue, but Foil Negate is... I mean, like, Negate itself is just a playable card in EDH. And having it foil is always better for people like that play EDH, right? That's my understanding, anyway. Wake Root Elemental. The tokens are so gorgeous from this set. Absolutely gorgeous. Looks like you need to make a black deck now, yeah. Yeah, the foil behind the land was weird. I don't know, Corbin. I don't know. Weird. Super weird. Fencing Ace, Renowned Weaponsmith, Creeping Trailblazer, and Flood of Tears. Nice. Well, thank you, Antoine. Welcome. And yes, oh, there you go, the Mu Yanling token. Nice. I am not opening bundles for all of you. If you are a patron at the bundle level like Jonathan, then I will open a bundle for you and ship you the cards from it. Yarok's Fenlurker, Colossal Hammer, Dragon Mage, and oh, boom! What's this sitting at now? This one's the one that shot up, right? It's like 12 bucks, something like that. Is it even higher than that now? I don't even know. I don't even know. Where are we sitting with that? And what is this, Cavalier? Thorns? No, that's none of these is what I'm looking for. Where are you? 12 bucks? 10 bucks? Okay, it's like 10. $10, pretty good. Pretty good. And another foil behind the land again. Somehow, for some reason. What? Alright, well, foil Ancestral Blade. There you go. Nice little equipment. Sweet. Yeah, TCG has it at $9.59 right now for the market price, the normal market price. Now, I mean, like, it's always hard. TCG players always kind of a weird thing. I mean, its market prices are always kind of all over the place. Diamond Knight, Cerulean Drake, Ogre Siegebreaker, and Leyline of Combustion. Not the Leyline you want, but it's the Leyline that you got. I mean, we'll take the Cavalier of Thorns, though. That's the highest hitting Cavalier, right? I believe. Out of the 5 of them. Alright. Now, something else to note. I just finished editing the case break I did for my LGS of Core 2020. And I don't know if any of you have noticed or not, but we'll talk about it here. Is that the number of foils in a box, per box, is higher than normal. The number of foil rares and foil mythics in a box is also appearing to be higher than normal. When you watch my case break and you'll see it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. That should be going up hopefully later tonight. After this stream, I'll be uploading it, and then once it's done uploading it, I'll put it live. Put it that way. And then there'll be the regular videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. Temple of Silence. And a foil? Foil squad captain. So there you go. And a nice wolf token. Bring on the ley lines. All right. How about a Temple of Silence? I mean, like, temples are always good, right? I mean, the temples are reprints, which means if you have them from back in the Theros block, then those ones are still legal because they're the same. But, like, I mean, you can't complain about a Scryland, especially one that's usable in Standard, right? We have a Howling Giant, a Thought Distortion, and Ember Hauler with Chandra. I don't know if Chandra is seeing, like, a lot of play right now, but man, is she sweet. This Chandra is great. So, I made a big punt play when I was playing this guy. I made a big punt with this when I was playing in Arena, and it was, I didn't realize that her first 0 ability puts a token on herself. Because I thought it said, put a loyalty counter on each other red planeswalker you control. And I was like, why does she have 2 zeros, but neither of them add loyalty to herself? And then I passed my turn, and then I looked at it again, and I went, oh, she should be at 5 right now. Doh. And then my opponent killed her with 4 damage, and I was like, crap. I was like, she could be at 1 right now instead of dead. Doh. But there you go. So, you know, always read your card, kids. Always read your cards. As Mr. Tolarian College would tell you, reading the card explains the card. Right? Sometimes you don't read. Pattern matcher, or if you're in my case, sometimes you do read. Because it's more likely that you didn't read. Seasons of Growth, Ironroot Warlord, and Steel Overseer. This is a great card too. I think it's come down a bunch in price, but I mean, like, this was like a $6 or $7 rare for a very long time. Now with the reprint, it's probably come down quite a bit, but it's just a sweet card. Very good for any artifact deck. Evolving Wilds, look at that. And a foil Evolving Wilds. Oh my goodness. You got 2 Evolving Wilds in 1 pack. Neat. So, Jonathan, tell me, do you want your Cons lands and your Evolving Wilds as well in with everything else? Because if you do, that's no problem. But if you don't, then I just won't put them in, because, I mean, it'll just add weight to the envelope. Retributive Wand, Scampering Scorcher, Might of the Masses, and Masterful Replication. There it is, and a mountain with a Jambe token. Jambe. So, I mean, overall, not a terrible bundle. I mean, look at this bundle, okay? I think the last, like, maybe, I want to say 7 or 8 bundles I've opened, I've done 2 foils at most from each. Man, we're almost at 1,500, and to be honest with you, Tony, my plan is when we hit 1,500 is to open up that Morningtide bundle. That's really what I got it for, was to open it up at 1,500 subs. Who knows, you know? I mean, like, it's really weird to me, and I don't know why, but, like, my channel, like, wasn't growing at all for probably the last, like, 6 months. Like hardly any subs. Like, maybe 1 or 2 a month. And, I switched my sub count to visible again, and all of a sudden I've gotten like 80 subs in the last like 2-3 weeks since I switched it. So I don't know if it's related or what, but like, yeah, like ever since I switched my sub count back to visible, people have just been subbing, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. if it has anything, if whether it's related or whether it's because I know Alpha Investments told all of his followers to basically go out and find other content creators to check out, and I got a huge influx of people when that happened, for sure. But yeah, like, I don't honestly have no idea. Quicksilver Amulet, that's a sweet foil, actually, Stankeef. And yeah, you're right, like, the foils back in the day, like in the Urza's block, when they first introduced foils, it was like near impossible to get them. Like, there are a few chosen ones. Yeah. Rudy the main man. Listen, I mean, like, people harp on everybody, right? When it comes to the MTG, like, creator community, someone isn't like, there's everybody is not gonna like everyone else. That's just how it is, right? I mean, like, there are a lot of people out there that hate X person and like Y, but then there are a whole bunch of people that like Y and hate X. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, and it's not necessarily because they dislike that person because the other person told them to dislike them, or that they know that that person doesn't like the other person, right? There's also tons of people out there that like X and Y. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's, you're gonna get a mix of folks everywhere. So, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like Rudy. I don't mind him. Like, he's fine. He's, you know, I think when he started out, I really enjoyed his content. And I think he's gone a little bit off the deep end, maybe. But, like, that doesn't really bother me that he did it, right? Like, he's doing what he enjoys, and that's what matters, right? And I mean, more power to him. If he can be successful at doing what he enjoys, then go for it, right? Like, that's, I have no ill will toward really anyone in the community of creators, to be honest with you. I think everyone hustles their ass, and, you know, they deserve everything they get, to be honest, right? Like, it's... Yeah, exactly. This is the thing, Blazing Jester. It's like, you know, if you show up and see a content creator and you see their content, you give them a shot. If you don't like it, just don't watch it, right? I mean, it's not for you then. That's fine, right? That's how it is with everything, right? But you don't need to, like, you don't need to be hateful and direct it towards people. I don't like that. So, like, I don't know. I try to stay out of the drama and all of that nonsense. I just try to do my thing here, and it's actually it's kind of detrimental to me in a sense that I'm, like, terrible, absolutely atrocious at social networking and, like, promoting my own stuff. Like, just absolutely bad at it. Like, just the worst. Like, I am terrible at marketing. I'm terrible at being active on, like, I'm in, like, 15 different Discords. And, like, people are like, you should join our Discord and come and be part of the community of creators and stuff. And I'm like, okay, so I come and join it, and then I don't say a word because it's just who I am. Like, even in Twitch chat, I've been doing Twitch for years, and I watch and I support a whole bunch of Twitch creators. I hardly ever talk to them in chat because I just don't. I'm a lurker. I've always been a lurker. I just, you know, I don't know, maybe it's part of my self-confidence issues, I guess. It's, like, I just feel like I don't need to say anything because I don't have anything to say. Or anything that's worth saying, put it that way. So I guess that's on me, right? I have to work on that and get better at being, you know, not so silent. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, Bob, is like, Steve the Silent Man, yes. It's accurate. It's an accurate thing, right? I don't want to hear it on YouTube. Exactly, Jonathan. Like, I mean, what's the point, right? There's no point in any of it. I mean, it just stirs the pot for stirring the pot, right? Why? My opinion has always been and will always be, why can't we all just enjoy what we love, right? There's no room for hate in a game that you should enjoy, in my opinion. In my opinion. So, and by all means, you're welcome to hate cards. Go for it. right? Absolutely go for it. I know there are people out there that are like, man, I hate that card. Fine. I understand. Maybe you've had some bad experiences with it. You're more than welcome to hate it. That's your right. But at the same time, like, you know, you don't need to make it your life's purpose to just hate that thing. I think that loving things, telling me about, and this is why I did the giveaway I did on Tuesday, right? Telling me your favorite thing about Magic, right? That was amazing for me because so many people gave so much good feedback about what their favorite thing was. It like warmed me to my core. I was like, this is amazing. And it actually made me go, I want to do more of this. So I will be lining up a few more giveaways probably and doing something similar where it's like leave a comment and do this or like tell me this. Because I wanna build the community more. I want us to feel like a family, basically, right? I want us to be able to talk with each other and shoot ideas off each other and be like, hey, look at this sweet thing that I did. Awesome. Awesome. So I did see it, Jonathan. I did see the misprint of the Knight. I haven't seen any in person. I know that one guy at the pre-release at my LGS did get, he got 2 in his pre-release kit. One was regular, like it was a 2/2 and it was foil, and then one was a misprint, the 2/3, which is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So anyway, I mean, like, I'm just rambling on now. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to get all political and sappy. But yeah, there you go, Jonathan. Thank you so much for supporting. I really appreciate what you've done here and allowed me to open a bundle for you. I'll get this all shipped out to you. So I've got your grab bag here, like so. There's your grab bag. And then I need to get some sleeves here for this stuff. So let's do this. Put your rares in there like that, and your foils in there like that, and your tokens in there like that. And there you go. That's those 2, and then you get that one as well. Now, do you want these commons and uncommons? Tell me that, Jonathan. No drama, only lovely cardboard and art. Exactly, Pause. Exactly. They are in the bundles too. Are they really? The misprints are in the bundles too? Okay, I don't think we saw any of the Knights. If we did, I missed it. So let me just go look. Because they're an uncommon, right? Let's go look. Do you want any of the commons and uncommons, Jonathan? Tell me which ones you want. Because I don't mind shipping you everything. Don't forget that. I just need to know what I'm shipping you so that I can get the appropriate sized envelope and or box to put the things in. And then protect the cards correctly so that they don't get damaged in shipping to you. See, these are all things that I have to think about and worry about. All right. The sweet looking art got you into MTG and started playing Ice Age. Man, Stan Geef, I started in Ice Age. So you're right there with me, man. Don't even worry about it. I started in Ice Age too. So don't even worry about it. There are no knights in here, unfortunately. And by all means, don't feel old either, because I mean we have some patrons and stuff that have been playing since the beginning, right? Alpha and beta. So not the comments. Okay, perfect. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds really good. I will send you all of this stuff. What about these? Do you care about this stuff? Do you want your cons lands? Because I can just, like... I'll show you. I can send you some more if you want. I just have a big stack on the side of my desk of all the, like, dual lands. Because I take them out of my bulk, right? Like, all of the stuff you see me open on the channel, I always take those lands out so that they don't end up in my bulk pile. So that way they don't end up into the patron box by accident. Because you've all seen me go, land? That's not supposed to be here. Toss. See, Tony knows what's up. Tony, I sent you that foil Guildgate. You're getting it. It's coming in your grab bag. All right, so that's that. That goes here like this. All right. This works out, because I think I should be able to fit most of this into a envelope that's a little bit bigger. Damien, what's up? How's it going? Alright, well, we're just gonna... Oh man, there's Rick. Hey Rick, how's it going? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We just opened up a bundle for Jonathan. We're just getting it all sorted out here. So I think I should be able to fit this into a bigger envelope for you, and then it should still go through. Two of each color combo? Absolutely. You want more? Holy moly. I never thought you wanted more. I was just making a joke. By all means. Do you care what they are? You tanked the standard event. My goodness. Do you care what they are, or do you just want 2 of each color combo? Like, do you want guild gates versus just, like, the cons lands, or do you prefer cons lands? Right, because I have, like, guild gates. Rakdos. You don't need that. Simic. Boros, is it? Thornwood Falls. Scoured Barrens. Tranquil Expanse. Jungle Hollow. Golgari Rot Farm, or Golgari Guildgate, I guess. Azorius. Dimir, you already have 2 of. Windscarred Crag, Guildgate. Meandering River. Scoured Barrens, Blossoming Sands. Alright, so what have we got? We got Is It? We got Selesnya. You've already got 2 Selesnya there, so you don't need that. You got Scoured Barrens. You got Meandering River. Windscarred Crag goes with the Boros. Is It? Okay. Windscarred you don't need. Unless you... Do you want the cons so you gain the life? Or do you care... Or do you want the guild gates? I'll give you the cons, because they just... There's... Unless you're playing specific gate decks, the cons lands are always better. Golgari. Okay, so... What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing 1 combo. Am I? Or is there only 9? Green and white, green and blue, green and... We're missing green and red. So we're missing Gruul. Okay. Yeah, the internet went down? Okay, do you care whether they're the cons lands, or do you just want 2? Let's quit sweating around your runner. So that gives us 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? That's all the colors? Right? Because you've got white, blue, white, black, white, red, white, green. Right? Then you have blue, white, blue, black, blue, red, blue, green. Then you have black, white, black, blue, black, red, black, green. Then you've got red, white, red, blue, red, black, red, green. Then you've got green, white, green, blue, green, black, green, red. Yeah, perfect. Alright, now some of these are just guild gates. Is that okay with you? I hope that's okay with you. Boom. Hello, the Silver Bullet. How are you? Alright. Weird meta. Alright. What's your meta doing? We just need another bag. That was aimed at you, Damien. What is your meta doing? Why is it weird? Alright. Doing well. I'm doing alright. I mean, it's Sunday night. Not really looking forward to going to work tomorrow. But other than that, it's been a pretty busy weekend. Alright, Jonathan. There is all your stuff all packed up and ready to go. I just gotta get an envelope big enough to fit all of this in. And then I will get it all shipped out to you, hopefully, tomorrow. Sound good? That should go there like that. And then we're going to find something to do with this weird 20-pack of lands. What a weird Weird number. 4 of each. That's how that works. We got this sweet oversized die. Alright. Okay. Let's open one of these. Because why not? Why not, right? We're still here. Let's open up one of these promo packs. Target practice. We got a forest. We've got a forest. Steel Leaf Champion. There you go. With what looks like a little bit of a misprint on the Planeswalker icon. So you can compare it here. Don't know if you can really see it on the camera. Actually, I can just do this and then I can probably see better what I'm talking about. So if you see here on this side, you can see that the tines of the Planeswalker symbol don't go up all the way on the left. They're shorter. So it's a little bit of a misprint, I guess. I don't know. Not really misprint because it's just stamped, right? So Steel Leaf Champion. Ooh, Thrashing Brontodon. Yes, please. I will take it. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. The Sliver Bullet. Yeah. You are the Sliver Bullet instead of Silver Bullet. I just read it wrong because dyslexia. So you are the Sliver Bullet. I don't know if that's what you were going for. And last but not least, oh, Chandra. All right. We'll take Chandra. A nice little stamped Chandra. Sweet. It's a rare Chandra. I'll take it. Uh-oh. A package coming to me in a couple of weeks. Uh-oh, Rick. What are you doing? Don't be crazy. Don't be crazy, Rick. I appreciate anything you send, but you don't have to. You use them in your mono green EDH deck to mess with people? What, the Thrashing Brontodon? Thrashing Brontodon is a sweet card. This card is just really good. I'm so happy that they reprinted it in M20. It's such a good card. It's just phenomenal. The stamp is interesting. I mean, like, the thing that's interesting about it, right, is that it now makes these unique in some way. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna send me your love? I'll take it. I'll take all the love you're willing to give, Rick. All of it. My arms are open, sir. Always. You know that. So that was not a bad little pack. I heard that from my LGS, where I got these from, someone actually opened up one of the red packs and got a alt art Liliana out of it, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Can't complain about that, right? Now the interesting thing is, like, this is, I only heard from the guys that work there. They were like, oh yeah, someone pulled an alt art Liliana out of one of the red packs, and I went, oh, so it was foil then, because the red packs are supposed to be all foil. And he was like, no, it was just regular. And I was like, did it come out of a red pack then? Because it should have been foil. Because foil alt art Liliana is definitely a different beast than just alt art Liliana. Just so that we're all on the same page. Yeah. But he was like, no, it came out of a red pack, but it was just regular. And I was like, that seems like a bit of a jip, to be honest. It should have been foil. That's how that works. What else can we open? What else do we have to open? I know. I know what we can open. Where did I put those? There. Let's do this. Because why not? No foil Lilianas in the showdown packs? Yeah, but like, if you get a red pack, a premium pack, and it says that it's a foil pack, shouldn't, if you get a Liliana in it, shouldn't it be foil? I mean, I feel like it should be. Like, I mean, I get it that they didn't put it in, but like, how about this? We can open up a core set pre-release kit. I have a whole pile of these because my LGS events didn't fire. Ho, ho, ho. I don't want to open up the Aether Revolt Fat Pack, and the reason that I don't want to open it is because I bought it for the patron bundle pile. That's why it's there. Does my super chat work? I believe so. I think it does. I honestly couldn't tell you, MTG Hermit. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, I bought the Aether Revolt bundle specifically to add it to the like patron bundle tier because a bunch of my patrons at the time that were in the bundle tier were wanting Aether Revolt and Kaladesh bundles. So like just to go on the hunt for inventions and stuff. So like, you know, there's your M20 regular die. Let's pull out. That's our code, which we're going to be giving those away at a later date. Okay, there's our promo card. We always look at that last. And there's our packs. And then, of course, you get the divider and the thingy. Whatever. He bought it for me. Well, I mean, like, yeah. Yes, Hermit, it works. Oh, $5 from Rick. Thank you so much, Rick. There it is. Them $5 from Rick. US dollars? That's not even funny money, Rick. What am I supposed to do with that? I only take Canadian currency. Right? Isn't that how it works? Oh, well, I mean, really, you've just given me more than $5, see? $5 for you is like $6 for me. Now, do you guys want me to do a build? Do you want to do a live build together? Is that what you guys want to do? Do we want to talk? Do we want to do the build and talk about it? Or do you guys just want to see the rares? You tell me. What do you think? I'll put these cards out this way for now. And then we can worry about it after. What do you think? Temple of Mystery. Alright. Alright. It doesn't even smell like maple syrup. Right, exactly. Like, what... How can I spend this $5 when it doesn't even look like real money to me? I'm gonna have to come down there to spend it? Alright, Rick. Alright, man. I have to go on like a weird tour of the United States, right? To go and meet all my patrons. Is that how, this is what's gonna have to happen? It's like, that's my goal for 2020 is to do like a, I mean, my wife would be fine with it. Like, take a month off work and just drive around the United States. Meet up with all of you. My wife would be fine with that. She would be like, as long as I'm coming with you, I don't care where you go. You wish our money smelled like maple syrup? Yeah, it's true. It smells like maple syrup. It smells like Southern Fried Chicken. Man, I love Southern Fried Chicken. You don't even know, Rick. So, I have a buddy who I stream with on Twitch, and he's from Atlanta. And I went down to visit him, not this year, but last year for MomoCon. I didn't really go to the convention for the convention. It's an anime convention. I don't mind anime, but I'm not into anime as much as, like, maybe the people who go to MomoCon are, right? So, like, for me, the convention was kind of, like, mediocre because I just played a bit of Magic, but there wasn't a lot of Magic going on because it's an anime convention. There was still some tournaments going on, but not a lot, right? But, man, I went down to visit him, and holy moly, the food. The food was so good. I was like, oh my god, this is like where I need to be for the rest of my life. Southern fried food. I'm gonna die young with my arteries clogged with amazing food. That's just what's gonna happen. Scheming Symmetry. That's not a very good card for a sealed pool. And then we got a Swiftwater Cliffs and a foil Evolving Wilds. Man, look at this. We got all the fixing for this pool. Closet weeb, I see. Yes, exactly. A closet weeb. Yes, that's exactly it. You can jump over the border to see. Not that far. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not that far from a lot of you, right? I think most of you are around the border area, right? We are the home for home cooking. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. I've never been to Virginia, but I've heard good things. I had a buddy in college who just, like, swore by Virginia. He was like, every summer I go to Virginia and I'm there for two months, and I'm just there. And he was like a contract IT guy too, so like he would take his summers and just go down there, but then work remotely for whoever he was doing work for. And he was like, it's great. I love the city. Not the city, but like he loves the state. He's just like, this place is amazing. I was like, all right. Our rare is a Thunderkin Awakener, a 1/2 with haste. Whenever it attacks, choose target elemental creature card in your graveyard with toughness less than Thunderkin Awakener's toughness. Return that card to the battlefield tapped. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, that might work if we have enough dudes. You can go to the Peace Gardens and bam! Cross the border. Fair. Fair. I mean, like, Niagara's not that far from where I am. About an hour and 20 minutes or so. Actually, speaking of, Salmon was telling me that he's going to be up in Niagara later this year, and he was wondering if we could meet up. And I was like, yeah, for sure. I mean, like, we'll work it out. So I might see Salmon, later this year, which would be cool. I haven't seen him since I went to Philly 2 years ago. Legion's End. Blossoming Sand, and a foil Manifold Key. Man, look at all this fixing we've got. We also have a lot of artifacts. I don't know what to do with this pool. We haven't really opened any bombs. Like, our rares are just kind of mediocre. The target creature an opponent controls will convert a mana cost 2 or less, and all other creatures that player controls with the same name. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. Legion's End seems good, but not good in limited. We have not really seen very many bombs so far in this pool. Although, maybe we just go with like a blue-white Flyers core base. Wake Root Elemental. This card is decent. It's a 5/5 for 6, and for 5 green, it just makes a 5/5 elemental out of your lands. It's not bad. I don't know. Indeed he is, Rick. Indeed he is. Now you want a Philly cheesesteak? Give her. Salmon took me to get an authentic Philly cheesesteak when I was in Philadelphia. We drove for quite a while, actually, from where we were staying. He came and picked me up at my hotel, and me and my buddy went with him and his buddy, Anthony. And we went and bought some Philly cheesesteaks. You had a Mythic Chandra and the Red Legendary Dragon in your pool, Hermit? That's insane. That's a crazy top end in your red, for sure. Scampering Scorcher and Flood of Tears. Oh, we got another foil. A foil Destructive Digger. So we got so many foils in this as well. We got, what, 3? We got an Evolving Wilds, a Manifold Key, and a Destructive Digger. So out of 6 packs, we got 3 foils. Or are you talking out of the packs? You got a Chandra and a Red Legendary Dragon. You got a foil Alt Art Dovin out of one of your promo packs? That's pretty sweet. All right, promo card. Man, it better be some sort of bomb. Oh no. 2 Flood of Tears. Oh no. Return all non-land permanents to their owner's hands. If you return 4 or more non-token permanents you control this way, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. I mean, No one will be expecting the second bounce, I guess. The board bounce. Holy moly. This pool has some serious lackluster nonsense. Let's see. How many flyers have we got in white? None. We have 0 flyers in white. Our white is pretty garbage. Steadfast Sentry, Fencing Ace, Raise the Alarm. Oof. Yeah, our white is absolute trash. What's our blue look like? I think our blue looks pretty strong. Sage Rose Denizen's fine. Negate's good. Cloudkin's fine. Sleep Paralysis is good. Spectral Sailor's very good. Hardcover's like mediocre. Metropolis Sprite is good. Scholar of the Ages is mediocre. Fairy Miscreant is fine. Frilled Sea Serpent is fine. Zephyr Charge, yeah. Unsummon, yes. Convolute, not so much. Anticipate. Alright. So our blue is like okay. Man, this pool is like pretty rough. You missed the Juicy Lucy from Minneapolis? And then Tony's like, I live in Minneapolis. Have you had one? Fenlurker is fine. It's just a 1/1 for 2, but it makes them exile a card from their hand. Agonizing Siphon is good. Audacious Thief is fine. Unholy Indenture is fine. Boneclad Necromancer is like mediocre. Soul Salvage is fine. Duress is fine. Disfigure is good. Sanitarium Skeleton is fine with the right thing. Blood-Soaked Altar is also okay if you've got the right stuff for it. Like, you have to pay 2 life, discard a card, sack a creature, and then make a 5/5. And then you can only do it anytime you could cast a sorcery. We got Bone Splinters, though, which is pretty good. Epicure Blood is mediocre. Murder is very good. Bloodbrand is also fine. So, I mean, like, our black is, like, not terrible. And then we have, of course, Scheming, Symmetry, and Legion's End, but, like, not amazing. Let's look at what's our red look like. Do we have a decent number of, like, elementals? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. No. We have, what, 2? 2 elementals in red? Oof. It's tough. That's tough. What's our green look like? Fine, 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 fine. So our green, like, almost all of our green is playable. And Wake Root Elemental, also fine. I don't know. Do we play like a green-blue mix? That's probably what we do, although we don't have a lot of removal in green-blue. We have 1 Sleep Paralysis. We have 2 Flood of Tears. And Flood of Tears, like, bounces... Oh, Flood of Tears works really good with Wake Root Elemental. Because you turn your lands into 5/5 creatures. Oh, man. You could blow people out pretty hard with that. That's a lot of mana, though, to pull that off. Because you have to pay this... You have to have 5 green for this. Use the pupper? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Obviously, if we're playing green, we're playing the pupper. It's not even an option. You would ask for a refund on this pack? Yeah, I mean, like, it definitely didn't have any bombs in it, that's for sure. It would be a hard pool to play. That's for sure. The Wake Root Elemental Flood of Tears is a pretty cute combo, because it bounces all of the non-land permanents, which means your 5/5 elemental lands don't get bounced, which is kind of funny. And I mean, we have the Temple of Mystery, too, for blue-green, which is nice. The Tomebound Lich is not really what we're doing. We have so many artifacts. Holy moly. Do we have anything even, like, really worthwhile in our artifacts, though? No, we just have, like, a couple, like, mediocre things. The Pattern Matcher's not bad. It's an interesting card. You may search your library for a card with the same name as another creature you control. Like, it's not bad, but we don't have any duplicates, right? Like, I don't think we have any duplicate creatures in green, right? We have no duplicated creatures in green. Yeah. And no duplicated creatures in blue, right? No. Nope. So the pattern matcher doesn't really do much in this sense. Your Saturday event, you pulled Yarok and played Sultai ETB? Nice. That sounds great, Tony. That's like my ideal thing. First stop? Detroit's the first stop. Ed, you're probably right, bro, Conky. Detroit would probably be the first stop for me if I was driving down that way. You look at you guys are all planning out my trip already. What about Bison? Man. Pause. As for what type of stand I use for my videos, I kind of have a whole bunch of things that I've tried out. I have like an old I have an old camera tripod that I inherited from my father. And it's his from like the 70s. So it's like aluminum. It's all aluminum, and it's like telescoping, and it's like great from the aspect of stability and like heavy dutiness. It didn't fit it doesn't fit my GoPro properly in the aspect of like it sticks too far out from its base, and it has no way to weigh it down to keep it from falling over if I squish the legs together too tight to get it sort of low profile. So the camera's actually over here, like it's up top, and this is flipped. So it's actually filming upside down, and I flip it in OBS so that it looks up right side up to you guys. So what I did is I actually found a stand on Amazon, and it's a K&F concept, I guess is what it is. K&F concept, I think is the name of it. That's what it looks like the name is, but it's kind of like a weird symbol. But it's amazing. Like I bought it and it came and I went, this looks really cool, and then I realized what it could do, and it's great. I love it. It has essentially a ball joint on the top of it that can turn 90 degrees, and then it has a bar that actually comes out from it, so you can extend it. So that's how I have it right now, is it extends out over so that the GoPro can sit farther out from where the tripod is. So the tripod actually sits back quite a bit farther, which is pretty nice. I can send you a link if you want. I'll send you a link through Patreon. I'll send you a message, or I'll put the link in Discord. You're in the Discord, so I'll put the link in Discord so that you can see what I'm talking about. It's phenomenal. I love it. Now, I mean, I paid a bit more for it because I wanted it to have something that had the telescoping head joint, but it's great. It's amazing. And you can actually take all the legs off of it and turn it into a single, like a single stand, so that it has just one leg, and then all the legs are telescoping as well. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. All right, what's happening? So just like cows you had to herd just bigger. Gives you cancer. My goodness. One of the towns near you has a bison farm, makes bison burgers. Nice. Bison burgers are great. I've had them before. We can get them up here as well. Denver GP in 5 days. My goodness. Denver is not like super close to me, is it? I don't think it is. I don't think. Also, I'm pretty sure next weekend I'm like booked up solid. Yeah, I sure am. I have a busy weekend next weekend, so I'm not driving to Denver for a GP. I didn't even go to Niagara for the GP. You like bison meat, lean and tasty. Your friend gets them and puts them on the grill. You would have to get your swimsuit on to visit me in the old country. Bring your shinies. Steven, are you over? Oh, are you across the pond? Is that what you're saying? Are you across the pond? I'm actually it's my heritage. My mother is born and raised in the UK. Oh yeah, probably. Probably, Jonathan. Scotland. Nice. That's awesome. It must be late for you there. What are you doing awake still? Holy moly, isn't it like 1 in the morning for you? Something like that? 5 hours ahead, right? It's almost 9 here. So that's what, 2 a.m.? Your grandmother was British? Nice, Rick. Yeah, my mom. My mom came over to Canada when she was like 9 or 10. Somewhere in there. You're working right now? Oof. At this time, in this part of the country, localized entirely in your kitchen? May I see it? No. Sorry. Sorry. Terrible Simpsons reference, but I went with it because hilarious. 1:45, yeah. Yeah. It's early morning. It's early morning. Holy moly. I don't know what I would do with this bundle. I'm pretty sure I would end up playing like green blue. There was like just, I mean, the best hit in this bundle was this Temple of Mystery. Or maybe this foil Evolving Wilds. It's a tough. The fact that we opened a Flood of Tears and also got a Flood of Tears promo is pretty hilarious. Huh. Well, all I gotta say is stay tuned for my my case break for Core 2020 from Untouchables in Milton, because it's interesting. And then stay tuned next Friday for my first box of Core 2020, because the trend continues. That's all I'm saying. Most likely lose horribly. That is true, Jonathan. That is very true. I'd probably just lose terribly. I don't know what I would do with this kit. Lose. You would lose. That's accurate. Accurate. It's accurate. I would probably lose. I mean, this is the thing, right? Is like, and I've heard like many, like, this is obviously a thing that like a lot of pro players say and stuff. Is like, it's just, you need to know what is good, right? I mean, even a bad kit you can still win games with, provided you build it properly, and sometimes you do get, you know, just the shaft with a bad pool, but like you should be able to still win some games or at least make it harder on your opponent, right? But yes. Yeah, okay, good night, Rick. Have a good night. I think we're done for tonight anyway. We've been streaming for about an hour. That means my camera's gonna die soonish. So ask for a full refund and cry. That's fair. That's fair. So I think we're gonna be done here for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Stay tuned for my other videos this week. We got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday all lined up, and the box break I have to, or the case break I have to upload to YouTube. It'll probably take about an hour, so expect to see it sometime around, I don't know, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock tonight. It should be live, hopefully. So there'll be that, and it's a sped up video, so it's only about 45 minutes for 6 boxes, and there's not a lot of talking going on through it. It's just some music in the background and just chill. If you want to fast forward to the end to see the mythics, you can, but you won't get to see any of the rares and stuff that we pull because I didn't lay them out. I only laid out the mythics. But yeah, it's good stuff. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, everyone else, for being here, and you're totally welcome, right? Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching. Thank you, Rick, for that $5. Have a great night, everybody. Yes, you do, Jonathan, and I appreciate it. You're going to watch it at 2 times speed. You should. It'll be done in 20 minutes, 25 minutes, Tony. And you won't even like notice because the music will just be fast. It's all chip tunes, so speeding it up just makes it sound a little bit wonky, but other than that, it's fine. That's why I go with the music I do, because it's just stuff that even if you speed it up, it's not a big deal. Anyway, have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers, and as always, may your pulls ever be better. Bye! Thanks, everybody. You're all the best.